Tomorrow night, the first leg of the semifinals of the Amway Canadian Championship against Vancouver. Looking forward to the match.
Yeah, definitely. You know what? Anytime we can go out there and try and put the Canadian team, our national team, and get TFC, the best team in Canada, um, back on top, I think it's a pleasure.
Good to get back on the field so quickly after the weekend's match.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I can put that right behind me right away, and hopefully get a clean sheet and help the boys gain some confidence going into this game.
Doneil, you put your hand up after that game on the weekend. You took some stick in the papers. Do you think that was fair?
Sure, you guys have to do your job too. You know, I'm not gonna get mad at what you guys do, but no one goes into a game trying to do something poorly for their team. Mistakes do happen. It happens at the top flight, at every level of the game. That's how players rebound from it. And you know what? When mistakes happen, you know you have your team behind you, you have your coach behind you. And a mistake like that, you wish it on no one. But when it happens, you put your hand up and you get on with it and keep going forward.
Not being a pro soccer player, what could you have done with your body for that second one? I mean, your arm was up in the air. Was it just a question of you're in a bad position, or because the arm kind of seemed to be just where it was because it had to be there?
Yeah. On the second goal, we can talk about so many things. The decision of looking at a second corner kick. The ball going out and we're not pressing it high enough or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm going to try and do whatever I can to put my body in front of the line. There's no way I go to handball and I go to try and make myself big and it hits me on the side of my arm. No one means to do it. I know I didn't mean to do it, but they can say that I did it personally or whatever. But if you've seen, everybody was just trying to put themselves in a position where get a deflection. And it takes big players to put their hand up after the game and say, whatever, that's me. As defenders, we always put in situations where we're gonna be blamed for goals, but you know what? It takes big players with big character to own up for their mistakes.
And what have you learned from that game on Saturday?
I didn't learn anything. You know, mistakes happen. It's normal. It's how you rebound from it. And I'm not gonna sit here and think about the game that happened on the weekend like I didn't play a good game. Fault me for my mistake, but other than that, I was pretty solid.
Do you think you would have felt that way last year? I mean, you've gone through a lot since in the last couple of years of experience. In the past, would mistakes have stayed with you a bit more?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I think I've grown as a person. And with everything that's been going on, mentally, I think I'm in a strong place. And you know, it's gonna just take games and experience. I'm no longer gonna use experience as a factor. I'm ready.
How did you feel physically? It'd been a while since you came back. How was the knee?
No, my knee was fine. I thought just maybe getting that full 90 back under my rim, and you know I felt like a little slow, but I'm just happy that I got that 90 minutes. Obviously I thought that we could have won. Plenty of chances, but you know I have to compose myself and I'd be a little bit more sharp.
If you face speed like Kakuta Mane or Darren Maddox could provide if you do face them tomorrow night, is it important to be more physical or less physical with a player like that?
You know, I think if we're solid as a back four, we shouldn't have a problem. You know, they have a lot of great tools up front with speed and skill. They can pick a pass. They have the players to do it. But I think if defensively as a unit we're strong enough and we can just be organized, I think that we can definitely play to our advantages and their speed and their strengths won't be a factor.
Do you find it important to maybe pin them down inside as opposed to let them down the flanks, attacking the wing play of the defense?
You know, we want to be solid as a core. So throughout the middle, we want to be solid with the bank in front of us, and as just throughout the team have a strong core. So the ball will be played. You know, is how it goes. They'll break us sometimes. It's just how we can react and who's ready to put their body on the line for the team, and that's what it all comes down to. Players will make mistakes, and you're hoping that your mate can help you out and get you out of that situation.
The Canadian Championship comes with a trophy, which obviously is nice, but also a chance to play in the CONCACAF Champions League, which takes you to some interesting places, good and bad. Is that a plus, the CONCACAF Champions League?
Yeah, you know, I went to. I love the experience. I got my first professional game with the club as a signed professional, and it was in Nicaragua or something like that. And just traveling to those places in hostile environments, and those are the games you want to play. You know what I mean? It shows you a different sense of professional football. You know, right here, I think that we're blessed and gifted to have these things. But other countries don't have this. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of talented players over there. So wherever the games be in Mexico or Nicaragua or El Salvador, I'm Panama. I'm really looking forward to them. Winning the Canadian Cup is just the first step of bringing you to different parts and trying to win another set of stuff. It's great.